Hey everyone, this is Mike App, and today we'll be reviewing the stock brokerage WealthSimple Trade along with a video demo walkthrough of it. By the way, at any point in today's video, if you're enjoying the content, then make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really helps this channel grow on the YouTube algorithm. So WealthSimple Trade is Canada's only Webull or Robinhood, meaning it's Canada's only commission-free stock brokerage. Seeing how we don't have access to either Robinhood or Webull, on all other brokerages in Canada, they charge somewhere between $5 to $10, usually leaning around to the $10. That means when you purchase a stock, REITs, or ETF, you will have to pay $10 when you buy it and also when you sell it. However, with WealthSimple Trade, you pay absolutely nothing, thus maximizing your gains and reducing your losses. Not only are their trades free, they do not have an annual minimum requirement or have annual maintenance fees, meaning you can literally start investing right now with as low as $1 compared to other brokers where you'll need at least $11, $10 for the trade and $1 for the stock. But most likely you'll need another $25 to cover the quarter maintenance fees. Not only do other brokerages have fees, a lot of them have minimum requirements in a sense that you need to put at least, let's say, $5,000 in the account, and some brokerages require up to $100,000 plus, or they require you to do X amount of trades per year. If you can't fulfill either or requirement, they may either remove you from the account or continue to charge you annual maintenance fees. The annual maintenance fees are charged quarterly, and it's usually around $25 a quarter, so roughly around $100 a year. Obviously, this depends on the stock brokerage, but this tends to be the average price. So WealthSimple Trade has none of that. No annoying minimums, no annoying maintenance fees, no you have to do 20 trades a month or anything. None of it. And you can easily fund your WealthSimple Trade account by connecting it to your bank account by using the super secure service called Play. It basically allows you to connect WealthSimple Trade to your bank account, and thus you can instantly fund up to $250 through this method. However, funds over $250 but less than $50,000 take 3 business days, and funds over $50,000 take roughly 5 business days. They also provide TFSA accounts and RRSP accounts, which you can all use to invest in your WealthSimple Trade account, along with a standard cash account. I honestly think this is really awesome because you can start investing right now, just like literally with $1, and not pay any taxes or defer taxes on gains when using one of these investment accounts or all of them. I will talk about maximizing TFSA and RRSP investment accounts in a later video. Another awesome perk is that you can transfer your existing brokerage to WealthSimple Trade, and they will cover all the fees associated with the transfer, though your total worth of securities need to be valued over $5,000 Canadian. So you can transfer it as securities or as cash. WealthSimple Trade is also IPF protected, meaning it's part of Canada's Investor Protection Fund, which covers $1 million against bankruptcy. They currently have over 1.5 million users compared to 200,000 just 2 years ago, with over $8 billion in assets, and some of the world's largest financial investors are investing into this company, up to $900 million. So I would say this company has a strong backing, and there shouldn't be anything to be worried about when using their services. If anything, you should definitely open up a WealthSimple Trade account, get either a free stock or cash when you use my link, mikeapp.com/wealth. So with WealthSimple Trade, you can pretty much purchase all the popular stocks and securities on the following exchanges: the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, Toronto Stock Exchange, and the TSX.V. However, the stock will need an average trading volume of over 50,000 shares, as well as a 52-week high of above 50 cents. Basically, you can't invest into super risky penny stocks, but you can definitely invest in everything else. Just to confirm, you cannot buy stocks from non-North American exchanges, meaning no European stocks, no Japanese stocks, or Australian stocks. And also no over-the-counter stocks, so no stocks that are found on the OTC markets. And one last final thing, the stock must be CDS eligible. So you can't invest into Disney stocks. This is the most popular stock that isn't CDS eligible. Majority of them are though. Even though it has all these restrictions, you still have a plethora of stocks, REITs, and ETFs to invest in. No problem whatsoever. So don't take these restrictions to light because it's still an amazing platform. And since WealthSimple Trade is targeting the average investor, not your deep pocket day trader investor, therefore there are no margin accounts, no options trading, no shorting, just simply buying and selling securities. So if you're looking to buy and sell options, shorting, and to leverage a margin account, then again, you should then look at another stock brokerage such as Trade. And also they don't have a US dollar account or the ability to hold US dollars. Meaning when you purchase a security that's listed in US dollars, it will then be converted from your Canadian dollar balance. However, you will have to accept their bank rate plus a 1.5% foreign exchange fee. And for many, their bank rate plus foreign exchange fee is too high, so it may not be worth it for them to continually trade in US dollar securities. So if you're trading for the long term and buying casually, you're probably fine. But if you're day trading and swing trading in US currency, you're going to be dinged with a lot of fees. So you should probably not use WealthSimple Trade for that and think of using another brokerage such as Trade. Now, you can get your feet wet into American companies by simply investing into an ETF that invests in them. That way you can still be exposed to the American markets and not pay any foreign exchange fees or bank rate fees when converting Canadian to US dollars because these ETFs are sold directly in Canadian dollars. For example, the BMO S&P 500 Index Fund with the stock ticker ZSP or ZSP is a heavily diversified ETF investing into the top 500 US stocks. So by just simply investing into this, you're getting your feet wet into multiple American companies. And if you want to invest into tech-heavy US stocks, then think about XIT or the Information Index Fund. This ETF is invested into multiple various software and tech companies. And if you want to invest into non-North American companies and let's say emerging markets such as Russia, India, Taiwan, then look into the Vanguard Emerging Markets ETF with the stock ticker VEE. So even though you only have Canadian dollars, you can actually invest your Canadian dollar into US stocks and or Russian stocks or Taiwanese stocks by investing into an ETF that's managed by a Canadian entity, and therefore you have multiple options to choose from. Oh yeah, one last negative, the stock chart and or stock price is not updated in real time. It's updated every 15 minutes. This can be annoying when you're day trading and even when you're purchasing a stock and not being aware of the issue. And then you end up buying it more or less than what you thought it would be. So if you don't have access to a real stock brokerage, you can still get the real-time price by using Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance provides real-time update on their stock price and stock charts. Simply just go to Yahoo Finance, search the stock ticker, and it will show you. So before you purchase the stock, quickly look it up on Yahoo Finance and see if it is at the stock that you want to buy it at or sell it at, and then finalize your trade. Anyways, like I said, even with all the restrictions and some of the downsides, WealthSimple Trade is still an amazing platform. And I honestly think it's just going to get better and better and better every year. And the main reason is because there's no fees. You can start investing with $1, meaning if you decided not to eat out today, you save that $7.67. You can then transfer that saved amount into your WealthSimple Trade account, and that's not going to cost you anything either because it's free to fund and withdraw your account. And then you can purchase a stock for $7.67 or less. And remember, there is no fee to buy a stock. And then now you can watch your $7.27 grow to, let's say, $60. And then you can sell that $60. And again, there's no fee because there are no selling trade fees, meaning you saved over $30 in fees and made your pocket change grow. Pretty much impossible to do on any other stock brokerage. And just another cool note, I will make a whole video on this cool note, is that through WealthSimple Trade, you can also trade cryptocurrencies or hold them for long term. This means you can invest into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins such as Augur, Balancer, Basic, Attention Token, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Compound, Curve, Dogecoin, Kyber Network, Litecoin, Maker, Synthetics, Uniswap, and Yearn Finance. That's pretty cool. However, I do want to note that when you are investing into crypto on the WealthSimple Trade or WealthSimple crypto account, you're technically investing into a contract to the cryptocurrency. You don't actually own the cryptocurrency, meaning you cannot transfer it out to your own Bitcoin wallet or other cryptocurrency wallet, and you can't use your Bitcoin to purchase anything from it. It's simply a contract and that's it. It's not that bad. I do find WealthSimple Trade to be a stable platform, so I don't see any concern or risk by holding Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency in this exchange. But if you really want to know, use, and understand crypto and other cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, then it's best to learn it the proper way. I'll make a video on this in the future. However, for now, WealthSimple Trade is a good choice. All right, let's show off this app. And I just quickly wanted to note that WealthSimple Trade is super easy to use. It's beautifully designed, really nice user interface and user experience. You can understand the system in a matter of minutes and buy or sell a stock in under 3 clicks. Oh yeah, so what's cool is that they recently just had an update where you have the ability to get real-time quotes on charts and pricing. However, it costs an extra $3. Not only that, they will allow you to instantly fund up to $1,000 with no holds. So it's not too bad. $3 a day times 12, that's $36 a year. If you are day trading on your WealthSimple Trade account, it actually might be worth it to do that. I'm not gonna upgrade because I do have a stock brokerage that does give me real time, but for those that don't, it's definitely a really good upgrade to get. All right, as you can see, the app is beautifully designed. Like everything's laid out really well. The search on the top right, if you click on it, it then allows you to search for stocks and tickers and ETFs and REITs. So you could just search like, let's say Apple. So we have Apple Inc., right? There's the price, there's the chart. That's the daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart, yearly chart, etc., right? We have bid, ask, PE ratio, 52-week high, 52-week low, high, low, volume, exchange, company info on the bottom. I have the ability to buy, press buy. You can pick which account. I have a cash account and I have a TFSA account. You click next. You can then say how many shares you want to buy. This stock is in US dollar because Apple is a US company. Let's just say 1. It's going to cost me 145 US dollars. I have access to around 200 US dollars and then click continue. The markets are technically closed, so I can't purchase it right now. And it's basically telling me that if I set this order, it's going to be at the market price of tomorrow and they're not sure what it is. So it's better to do a limit order instead. I'm just going to back out of this because I'm not going to finalize that. So it's so easy to buy a stock. You cannot do specific stock research. So when I click on Apple, it doesn't tell you like target price. It doesn't tell you of the latest PR or news or lawsuit or cool patent. It doesn't give you any analyst information. It just gives you a brief description of the company info on the bottom, but it also shows you like top stocks in certain categories. So it's like featured today in construction, you got Capital Power Corp, you got SNC Lavalin, Dirt Environment Solutions, and then we got in the travel niche, we got the Canadian National Railway, right, CNR. We have Carnival Corp, which is a cruise line, Delta Airlines, which is an airline company. We got newly listed companies, and then we got companies in the consulting sector. We got companies in insurance, right? Not only that, if we go back to search, we can search by categories. If you want to like search for stocks in the apparel and footwear, it like gives you a list, which is really cool because it's like instead of making your own watch list, it's like it already made a watch list for you. Obviously, it's not the stocks that you choose, but it's like the most common ones that you would most likely choose. Anyways, again, you can do research like this. You can also see the top list, so search by activity and performance. So the top 100 on WealthSimple Trade, we got Air Canada, AMC, and Tesla. That's very funny. And then top Canadian stocks, we got Nevada Copper Core, Cielo Waste Solutions, My Decinen Innovations. It sounds like a biotech company. Top US stocks, top gainers, top losers, right? So you can definitely do some research on WealthSimple Trade, and I think that's good. This is good research. Like I would use WealthSimple Trade as part of my portfolio for in terms of information. I use Reddit, I'll use BMO InvestorLine, I'll use Questrade, I'll use like private commenting forums like Yahoo Finance, Stock Twits, Investor Hub, CEO.ca, and then there's even more private companies. I can go on, but this is definitely a good app to use just for research too. And remember, the account is for free. So not only can you easily find stocks by searching the stock ticker or the name of the stock, you can also go to your account and you can check like the activity, like what happened in your account, deposits only, I haven't bought anything yet, funding, where you want to transfer or out of transfer or transferring between accounts. It allows you to get access to whatever accounts that you have. You can then open up your crypto account too on the bottom. I haven't opened up my cryptocurrency account yet. We got settings, right? Support. So WealthSimple Trade is an awesome platform to use. It's really easy to set up, even though I didn't show you the sign up process. It's really, really simple and it's free. So just open up an account and just check it out. In worst case scenario, you can just close the account. And remember, use the link mikegap.com/wealth for either free cash or free stock. All right, so that's the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed my review and the walkthrough. If you have any specific questions, concerns, or comments, put it down in the comment section below. So that's the end of me. If you enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Until next time, this is Mike Gap signing out. Peace.